start of the new year turned hectic for several school systems because of the Omicron surge. Baltimore City was one of those, delaying students' return to the physical classroom nearly 2 weeks in some cases.
Yeah, that's right. Now city school leaders are seeing a major decrease in positivity rates for students and staff. WMER 2 News' Brittany Werner spoke with school leaders today who talked about the numbers and what parents can expect moving forward.
Baltimore City Schools finalized its COVID response division this month, and school leaders say in the last 2 weeks they've seen the lowest positive COVID cases all year.
Yeah, we're seeing really trends going in the right direction in terms of the positivity rate.
Baltimore City school leaders say their mission is to keep kids safe and students learning in person at city schools. And since the beginning of the year, their method of responding to COVID, along with contact tracing, has progressed.
So we're really happy to have the additional support and the staff solely dedicated to COVID response. And we've been able to see that our testing programs implementation has grown more and more consistent because of the additional staffing resources, and that our contact tracing times have actually been able to become much shorter because we have dedicated staff for it. So Baltimore City Public Schools has a very comprehensive COVID testing program. We do weekly asymptomatic testing for all students, and recently we started a test to stay program.
That means if school officials learn through a parent or through contact tracing that a student was exposed to COVID, they can perform a rapid test, and if negative, they could stay in school for the day. Over the past 2 weeks, city schools have tested almost 100,000 people between students and staff. Hirsch says the decrease in positive COVID numbers is why she's urging parents to decrease their fear about sending their kids to school every day.
So at the high school level, we're down to about 0.2% positivity, and at the elementary level about 0.25%, and those numbers have continued to drop every week since we returned to school in early January.
And they are looking forward to keeping those numbers down and identifying any positive cases as early as possible.
We are in a place where we have really low rates and we have really strong mitigation strategies in place, and so that should allow our young people and their families to come back into school and participate in all those amazing events that, you know, is what makes school so exciting and what really builds community. So we're really looking forward to a spring in which our families, our students, and our staff are able to celebrate what's been a really challenging year, and to celebrate the perseverance that our community has shown.
Now, city school leaders say it's important to note that none of this would be possible without the help from parents, thanks to 80% of them allowing their kids to be tested in city schools. Brittany Werner, WMAR 2 News.